Well, hello, Q4. I see you. There you are. That's right, it's really almost the end of the year now. You've got 3 months left, one of them barely counts. So it's time to get ready for your new year. We're gonna be 2025 ready when we check off these 3 items on your list. First, I want you to break out your planner. Flip right to where you're taking care of January. The reason we're going here first is because Q4, October, November, December, it's gonna fly by faster than you can imagine. So many events to go to, so many people to see, little gifts to pick up. You're just gonna be running that credit card and running that little car around, trying to drive safely, getting to the next place to go, hopefully entertaining the children at the same time, and maybe we'll get some work done in between. Before you know it, this quarter will be over, it'll be the new year, and it's time to hit the ground running on the things that matter to you the most at that time. So if we take care of what to expect then, right now, then we'll be more prepared. So I want you to make Q1 notes. January specifically, there's a few things to note. First of all, New Year's Day is on a Wednesday. So we need to make a note of what that means. Do you need some extra vacation days? Are you planning on traveling? Are you planning on wanting to take a couple days off to start slow for 2025? Pay attention to the fact that New Year's Day is right smack dab in the middle of the week. Next, take a look at some important events or birthdays. Make those notes now, because I know my friends out there with a January birthday feel pretty sad when everyone forgot about it because the holidays were so crazy and everyone's just trying to get their bearings doing what they want to do to start off their new year. Make a note of those special people whose birthdays, anniversaries, or special events are happening in January. They're gonna thank you for your thoughtfulness later. And finally, there's always that lovely holiday at the beginning of January that makes you go, oh, I have the day off, but also so does everyone else. So just know it in advance. Are you gonna do anything special for it? Do you have something planned, or do you need to have something covered because no one's working that day? Inauguration Day and Martin Luther King Jr. Day are the same this year. So that's a really important thing to note. Take the time and know you need to plan for that day accordingly. Something as simple as this is going to just get these things on your radar. They're always in the back of your head, but if you think to yourself, oh, we could do something on that weekend, or I do need to take more time off that first week of the year. It's October, people are already putting in their holiday requests or letting their clients know, like, I'm out of commission that week. If you take the initiative to get people in the know about it sooner, they're going to appreciate it, and you're gonna feel a lot better about it as that day looms, that you can actually spend that time the way that you want it. Next, just flip to a blank page, because this one is going to be very important for your self-growth. And that is to know your power standards. This is something I talk about in the Good Morning Good Life Visionary Blueprint in my Inner Circle group coaching program. I talk about specifically how to get to where you want to be in 25 years and at your 5-year milestone and your 1-year goal. So that's something we go deeper on. I'm going to summarize that quickly here. But one of the aspects that helps you to make that happen is your power standard. So if you have your 25-year vision and then your, let's say, 1 to 5 year milestone, then there is a power standard that you need in place in order to contribute to that goal. Who you are in 25 years, what you can say about yourself that you admire, that you're excited about, that is aspirational for you, is very important for staying focused on the big thing. And that is what's going to make your goals make sense. We can pull goals out of absolutely nowhere, or they can make sense for the person that we're actually trying to become. Now, in order for your 25-year vision to be true someday, there is something about you, probably many things about you, that are going to contribute to that. They're the habits, they're the characteristics, they're the standards, they're the bar that you hold up very high for what you find acceptable in your life. That's what I'm talking about with a power standard. So for instance, let's say your 25-year vision is that you have a multiple 7-figure business, right? And it's taking care of you, it's taking care of your family, it's put your kids through school, it's done all the wonderful things that it was supposed to do for you so that you can kind of let off the gas at some point, let it run itself, and enjoy what's going on and what you built. The 1 to 5 year milestone for you could be anywhere between, okay, well, I need to get it to make 100K first before we're in the 7 figures. Or if you're already there, maybe you're looking at something like 500. That would be a good 1 to 5 year goal, annual revenue. I like to use business as an example because it's something I'm really good at. I like to talk to people about this. If this is not the case for you, that's fine. But the other upside is that Financial figures, they're numbers. There's no romanticizing of it. You did it or you didn't do it. It's very easy to measure. So maybe your 25-year vision is very measurable. I very much recommend that your milestone is measurable. So if this is the case, if this is how much money we're making, this is the goal that we have at the end of the day, who are we today, every day, that is going to help us make that happen? Because even if we fail at our goals sometimes, every time that we add to who we are in a positive capacity and develop ourselves from a business standpoint and from a personal standpoint, that's going to continue to keep us on the up and up. We can still come up short, but if your goal was never 500K and it was only ever, I want to replace my income, then even if you don't hit 500 and you got to 300, like, would that not be mind-blowing to you right now, depending on where your starting point is? So a power standard in this example, practicing your value statement. We talked about value statements in the last episode of 2025 Ready. Have you practiced it? Have you even discovered what it is? Do you go over it multiple times a day? How do you offer value to someone? More on that in the last episode if you need a briefing. Do you connect with 5 ideal clients a day? That's a lot. Yeah, you have to find a way to get in touch with them. There's lots of ways to do this. Some of them are hard, some of them are easy, some of them are warm, some of them are cold. But if you're not doing it at all, like, it's not happening. So are you connecting with 5 potential clients a day? You're much more likely to get one new one if you do that. Working out. My business coach says, tame the body to tame the mind. We make a lot of excuses about why we don't work out. Now, your ability to work out is different. Everyone is different. What you can do is different, but not doing anything at all, if you are capable, is an excuse. I don't have time. I don't have the energy. I have kids. I have this. You can come up with as many excuses as you want. If it's possible, it's a power standard. If you don't hold it for yourself, okay, that's up to you. And there's lots of other things you can do. But the point is that your power standards are things that someone who's made this vision happen continue to do on a regular basis without question. They know that even if they fail and it's not working, they pivot a little bit, but they stick with the standards, that something good will come of it. So know what your power standards are and agree with yourself. Have that agreement that you're going to follow through on them. And let's say we're warming up a bit. Hey, it's October. No problem. Start warming up. Pick one. Maybe we're going to get to the 4 or 5 that you chose for yourself by 2025, by January, right after we're done enjoying the holidays. That's fine, but warm up to it. Know what they are. Dabble in it. At least do it every other day, one of these things, and then add one on and keep it going. And finally, we need to get on top of our holiday shopping for a couple of different reasons. First of all, according to a survey by Bankrate, about 48% of Americans are planning on shopping early, literally October, for their holiday gifts. And you know why they're saying that? Even if they don't actually do it, you know why they're saying it? Because everyone wants you to start shopping sooner. It's good for the economy. It's not about spending money. It's planning well. You could buy the same things in December. They're going to be more expensive and be less likely to get you on time. But what's really great about picking up the holiday gifts that you know you're going to get for the people that you love and doing it in October is you take care of it financially, you get rid of it so it's not old debt going into 2025. Don't put everything on your credit card in December and start your new year off with all the gifts, okay? No, don't. Save the money, get it on time, even wrap it early or wrap it at the last minute. But you know you got the gifts, they're ready to go, and you pay off your credit card or you have the money spent from your envelope or your cash withdrawal, and it's done in 2024, and your holidays don't follow you into the new year. My special hack for this is that I just discovered that one of the credit cards I have that I never use had a cashback offer on it that was seasonal. For some reason, whenever someone says something about a season, I check out. I'm like, that's too many details. But they said 5% cashback during the last quarter of the year on Amazon. Well, guess what? I am not buying anything on Amazon until I get that cash back, because now I've got some extra money in the bank for doing something I was gonna do already, and I'm gonna save money because I did it in advance. We do not think about the fact that when we shop last minute for holiday gifts in December, that is part of the reason why it follows us into the new year and we can't get ahead for the new year. Don't be paying off old crap from 2024. Get it done early, feel good about yourself, feel accomplished, and be very excited to unveil that gift to the person that you thoughtfully bought it for when it's time. I know that the theme is 2025 ready, but I feel like the holidays are always a theme. Somehow it's like interwoven into how we start the new year off right. So I always have to throw those tips in there. And if you know someone who wants to start the day on their terms and start 2025 off right, the Good Morning Good Life Planner is restocking and shipping in December. So you can check that out. The link is in the description down below. Make those Q1 notes now, set your power standards, and make sure that your holidays do not follow you into the new year in a negative way, literally financially negative. Thanks for tuning into this episode of 2025 Ready. I'll see you on the next one.